Alright, we should be live. Just checking everything. Okay, cool, that all looks good. So we're back in Elite Dangerous today, and we're going to be carrying on with working on Empire rank. So, not 100% sure what we will be doing to do that, so we'll get into the game and find out. Okay, so this is where we left stuff. Interestingly, I would have thought this system was no longer. Oh, well, at the moment, it's still shown as damaged. Okay, cool. So, if we can do this, this will be the best way. Best possible way to get Empire rank. Excellent. Right, so we want to start by taking the smallest missions. More missions, more Empire rank. Currently we're at 53% with the Empire, or 53% through this rank. So we're looking for ones that are 5 or less to begin with.
Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, so now we want to look for those between 6 and 10.
Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, so we got some more smaller ones here.
Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, that's the lot. So let's see what those messages are all about. Passengers are in Payton. Right, so let's go.
Warning, temperature critical.
So we're going to pop shield heat sink the moment we take off.
Taking heat damage. Incoming mission critical message.
System 3, take note of wreckage overhead.
Heat sink deployed.
Okay, this is a bit messy, but we're getting there. Now we need to get these people there as quickly as possible.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, we can make the jump.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So we're currently 2,000 kilometers away. And we won't even get above had. Right, I can see that we need to reorientate.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go, you should always be facing the number.
Docking successful. Engines
Okay, and we
disengaged.
need to get these people out of the ship as fast as possible. If they're impatient, there's always a risk that they end up... so we preferably want Reputation 3+, if it's on offer. After that, it's materials and then cash in orders of priority. We have done well. We've done very well.
Incoming message.
Oh, picked the wrong one. So that's okay. Right, so let's just deal with all of those. Right, and now we can take a moment to breathe. We are now at 68%, so that netted us 15% of rank. That's the best single mission I've ever had. Okay. Let's just see what these messages are. Okay, well, all looks all right. So the clock only starts ticking for us when we actually get into the station and start taking on passengers.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
That's pretty. There's Barnard's loop.
Frameshift drive
Okay.
charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The nice thing about this is the rescue ship is so close that you can't actually get up to the point where you can no longer just safely drop. You don't have to worry about 7-second rules or anything like that.
Commander, our station is currently in a state of emergency. Our inhabitants are in grave danger. Very well, Commander. We've prepared your landing pad.
Okay, why isn't that... Right, my keyboard seems to have frozen. Hiya Marvin, good to see you. Just dealing with a small technical issue. My game seems to have frozen in that I cannot alter my view. Nor am I... Aha! Not entirely sure what was going on there. Right, let's just check. Yeah, maybe I pressed something I shouldn't have, but that froze for a moment. But the escape key fixed it. I hope you're well, Marvin. We're just carrying on from where I left off.
Imperial authorities cannot accept liability for damage to your vessel on approach.
Oh, pad 24.
Landing gear deployed. Warning. Temperature critical.
I think a heat sink is a good idea. There we go. They are! I thought it would have switched.
Station services are operating at limited capacity.
Yeah, I was expecting this not to be a burning station anymore, but to be being repaired, but it's not. And good to hear that you're well. Right. So, one more sip of my tea and we'll start the clock. We are... Okay. That froze again. That wouldn't accept the numbers. 68%. Right, let's get started. Anything 5 or less to begin with? My throat's much better, thank you. Much improved. Right, so now we go up to 10. Okay, we're not going to do as well. Right. Now we're looking for
Incoming mission
11s.
critical message.
Okay, there's no 11 there, but there is a 12.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, there's a 13. Okay, we'll take a 14. System was still infested on Tuesday, so it's going to keep burning for almost a week. Cool. That makes things good for me. All sorts here. Probably wish it wasn't going on still, but there we go.
Critical message.
Right. Nice. So less mission, so we'll get less rank. It's Thursday that it ticks over. I think.
Do not distract Imperial response teams as they attempt to tackle the current situation.
Right. Heat sink as soon as we can.
Taking heat damage.
Because right now I can't.
Incoming mission
Heat sink away.
You are clear of the landing pad. Do not impede the flight path of search and rescue vessels.
Now it would be harder if there were other search and rescue vessels in here. Okay,
landing gear retracted.
I'm not sure what's happening. So, there might be a key being pressed by a cable or something, but that's not the first time that it's got stuck. Right. So something's... Something is definitely up. However, good to know you still remember some things. Cool. Well, you'll be back in the game soon enough, hopefully, so...
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
too far out.
Docking request granted.
There's our pad.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, quite the backdrop. Right.
Docking successful. Engines
Hello there.
disengaged.
So we're at 68%. Get all these people off. We'll take that one. Reputation 3+, so we'll take that. Reputation 3+, but no cash, but doesn't matter. And that one. And that one. Reputation 2+ is the best I've got, so I'll take the cash. Yeah, I don't want articulation motors. Okay. Have a quick run. %, so 7% at a time. I was pressing the 4 for a moment there and it wasn't doing anything, which is disconcerting to say the least. Right. See now what's happening. There's no cable pressing on any keys. Now's not the time to try and fix it. We can manage. So, 25% to go. We started with 47% to go. So we're doing good.
Released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Having to press the escape key to get it to accept keyboard inputs. And I'm really not sure why. So, before we go any further, let us map the control for landing gear. Like miscellaneous maybe. Oh beast, well I've got orbit lines on. Yeah, I don't want to change that. We'll figure out what's going on another time. For now we'll just live with it.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Commander, slow your approach. This station has been declared structurally unstable. Enter at your own risk. You've been permitted access, Commander. Ensure your shields are online prior to entry.
Yeah, they are. Love the music.
Commander, emergency procedures are now in full effect. All ships will be taken below deck upon landing.
Landing gear deployed.
Whoa!
Warning. Temperature critical.
Landing confirmed. Stabilizing ship temperature levels.
All kicking off at once. Okay, so 4 refugees. That's another one with 4. And that's another one with 4. Very nice. A 5. We'll take the 6 as well. Those are all big ones, unfortunately. As are those. So, 14s. Okay, so there was a 15.
Incoming mission critical message.
People being impatient. 16.
Incoming mission critical message.
And 16. And 16.
Incoming mission critical message.
I don't know why that's saying that there's 3, because there are in fact none. Right. $75. Once more.
Warning. Temperature critical.
At least there are no more terrorist attacks. Yeah, that's good.
Taking heat damage. Incoming mission critical message.
You are clear of the landing pad. Proceed with great care, Commander.
Sorry about that.
Heat sink deployed.
There we go. There's the burning station. There's all those impatient people.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, and ready to drop.
Docking request granted.
Okay.
Landing gear deployed. Deployment successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright, let's get people off. That wasn't such a great one. That's good.
Incoming message.
Take them some materials at least. Not as lucky this time round with our selection. Right, we got to 81%. We have another tip-off, do we? Okay. Right, once more. 19% to go.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Fine view of Barnard's Loop there.
Frameshift
There we
drive
go.
charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Commander, our station is currently in a state of emergency. Our inhabitants are in grave danger.
Okay,
You've been
back
permitted
to...
access, Commander. Ensure your shields are online prior to entry.
It does not look good, does it?
Commander, do not deviate from your current heading. Proceed with extreme caution.
Right.
A warning, Commander. Imperial authorities cannot accept liability for damage to your vessel on approach.
Cool.
Taking heat damage.
Good landing. Commander, be aware, station services are operating at a limited capacity.
Okay. We'll take that one. And that one. Ooh, 3+ rep and only 2 people. Lovely. Right. There's a 16. Okay. Yeah, that's a 3+ rep, so we'll take that. That one has a 3+ rep, so we'll have that one.
Mission critical message.
As does that one. Those are all in the 20s, so we'll continue trying to take from here. That has a 3+ rep.
Incoming mission critical message.
That's the last one we can take. So we may as well take it. Okay, let's lock in the rescue ship. Cool. Here we go again.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Right.
Incoming mission critical message.
Ship is free. Do not impede the flight path of search and rescue vessels.
Heat sink deployed.
Oh, just managed it. There's the Witchhead Nebula.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, that was a little bit of luck there, I'll be honest.
2, 1, engage.
And yes, that was a pretty shot of the planet with the Witchhead behind it. Absolutely. Right.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, let's get these people off before they stomp off.
Incoming message.
We've done pretty well. We'll take the cash. Oh. Absolutely want to repair. We are at 99% that time. So one, maybe one, 2 missions. No, that's the wrong one. We want that. 1, maybe 2. And we will have enough points for the next rank, at which point we are then looking for a promotion mission somewhere.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
That is very pretty.
Frameshift drive charging.
What do you reckon, 1 or 2? I'm going to say 2.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Ready to drop.
Commander, this Imperial facility is currently on high alert following a major incident. Do not request docking unless you intend to assist in the rescue effort. Clear for approach, Commander. Please remain calm.
You think one will do? You continue doing the rescue mission just from extra ranks? Yeah, but I still need to do the promotion mission to make it worthwhile. Although, obviously, yeah, you're right, you don't have to do the promotion mission actually. It will remember, and when you get the promotion mission, you'll get the extra rank. But this is all for the cutter, and the next rank should give me the cutter.
We have visual, Commander. Be prepared for sudden course adjustments.
And after that... Oh. Right, we're stuck on something. There we go. That was annoying.
Warning, Commander. Imperial authorities cannot accept liability for damage to your vessel on approach.
Warning, temperature critical.
Yep, the old toaster grill doing its evil work.
Heatsink deployed.
Right, see what we get.
Stabilizing ship temperature levels.
Yeah, very little. We're getting through so many of them.
Incoming mission critical message.
I'm trying to find the rep freeze right now.
Incoming mission critical message.
Right. No rep free
Incoming
there.
mission critical message.
We'll take that one.
Incoming mission critical message.
Can always use the grid resistors. So 2 it is, yeah. And yeah, I went too fast, yeah.
Warning,
Should really
temperature critical.
maybe give it a little bit more time to refresh. But I'm impatient, so I want my cutter.
Clear for departure. Exit the facility quickly and safely.
Evacuation protocol.
Right,
Heatsink
will
deployed.
do. Right, let's get the rescue ship dialed in.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, we'll be very lucky if this gives us it.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, I have no particular reason at the moment to bother about getting a higher rank than Duke. So once we've got it, we will be on our way to find that promotion mission.
Granted.
Hopefully some are out here as well. Your friend fell in line with the old cutter but doesn't want to grind for it. Oh dear. Yeah. I mean, the cutter, like all the ships, has its pluses and minuses, but I can understand why someone would really fall for it. It looks gorgeous.
Landing gear deployed.
For example, there are no hanging wires in the cockpit like there are on the Anaconda.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Messy. Gotta make sure I take the referees where they are here. Right, so yeah, that's a rep 1, that's a rep 1, that's a rep 1. We may as well have the materials. Probably will. I probably will though, because I love the clipper and there's a status symbol kind of. Yeah, you've been doing material grinding. First off, sir, forever. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. You've been doing material grinding to upgrade your frag cannons on a couple of my ships. Oh, I haven't really played around with frag cannons and I really need to, because they sound like they could be awesome fun in a dogfighter. I don't really have a dogfighting ship. Right. 94%. So now the question is, will it be 2 missions in total, so 1 more, or will it end up being 3 in total? So we have to go twice more. Right. Sip of water. Yeah, I played around with frag cannons a little bit. I definitely think that they probably suit a dogfighter better. Yeah, double shot. I hear good things about double shot.
Engines engaged.
Because if I understand correctly, you want something that can get close to your enemy and stay there, preferably behind them. Screening munitions for extra means.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Nice thing is, it solves your powers issues. Cool. So are frag cannons not that power hungry then? I suppose they wouldn't be, because they're not an energy weapon, are they?
Commander, this Imperial facility is currently on high alert following a major incident. Do not request docking unless you intend to assist in the rescue effort. Very well, Commander. We've prepared your landing pad.
With gimbal weapons it's not so bad, your Python is completely armored. Wow! Makes me wonder about putting frag cannons on this ship. Not sure if that would be good or bad. But there's railguns in the medium and small slots, and they are a nice fixed weapon.
Be aware of the debris fields within the docking bay.
Oh, wonderful. Right. Yeah.
Warning. Temperature critical. Landing gear deployed. Heat sink deployed.
Nice.
Landing confirmed. Stabilizing ship temperature levels.
Yeah, we've arrived a little quickly again, haven't we? Might be interesting to see if it is more efficient to wait a bit more. We're upgraded to level 5 and incendiary experimental. Ooh. You had an NPC interdict me in an ass, but he lasted about 3 seconds. I can respect that. Those have got reputation too. There's a Rec 3. That's a Rec 3. Okay. The only downside is you have to rearm after a couple of fights. Yes. OG3, welcome to the stream. You're a Hudson pledge and use a lot of pacifier frag cannons on your ships. If you want to snipe modules, the frag cannon's a good choice. Nice. How do frag cannons cope with shields?
Incoming mission critical message.
Clear for departure. Exit the
Welcome to the
facility
stream,
quickly
OG3.
and safely.
07.
Hull integrity compromised. Taking damage. Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Usually go with fixed and put them on ships that are a bit more nimble.
Heatsink deployed.
We're not locked onto the right target. There we go. So does the incendiary experimental help with shields then? Nice. Very nice.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It takes down the shields. Incendiary rounds make any weapon good versus shields. I will remember that. Thank you very much. So I've got multis on this one and railguns. Now the multis are not necessarily great for damage at range. So if I'm going to have to get close to the enemy anyway,
Request granted.
maybe I should be going with frag cannons. They would probably end up being gimbaled because this is an Anaconda and I'm not that great a shot with fixed weapons.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Thank you very much for the follow, OG Thrank. That is greatly appreciated. Right, let's get these people out of here. Unless some cheeky sausage engineers their shields to resist specifically thermal. Yes, that is true, but NPCs probably won't do that very often. Whereas, of course, players might. But I'm not really a PvP player, although it's a skill set I want to develop at some point. Right now I have no illusions on my lack of PvP skills. Right, where did that get us? 99%. Fly safe, Commander, off to deal with real life. I hope real life is good to you. Thank you very much, OG Frank, and death to the Empress. We might disagree on that point, but I will let that slide. I'm pretty sure you can beat me in a PvP fight. Take care. Right, we've got to do one more. The game is trolling us.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Meanwhile, the Feds are fine living under a robot president.
Frameshift drive charging.
These days I stay out of elite politics. To an extent.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Once more.
Commander, our station is currently in a state of emergency. Our inhabitants are in grave danger.
Alright, that's
Limited
17.
access, Commander. Ensure your shields are online prior to entry.
Okay. I'm only catching snatches of the conversation over the comms, but it is pretty cool. Obviously people are a bit panicked right now.
Attention, Commander. Automated docking is not operational at this facility. Please use manual control to approach.
Landing
Yes.
gear deployed.
Let's know how to
Temperature
dock.
critical.
You're raising weight with all three powers to get some bit of a Quisling. Ah!
Heat sink.
Stabilizing ship temperature levels.
Well, I probably will do some power play again at some point because I want to get some of the things like power play items. So I will be very mercenary and fight for whoever pays me. Incredibly atmospheric, yes. Oops. We want that one. That's a rep +3. Right, that's a rep +3 and he's only 10, so we'll take that one before we dive back in here. We'll have this, and we'll have that one as well. Right, 16. What's the rep on this? No.
Incoming mission critical message.
Doesn't matter so much right now. 18 or an 18. We'll take that. I mean, sometimes you've got to make compromises. Cutter is cool, but Corvette is also a fine. Yeah, and I have the Corvette.
Warning.
And I would definitely say get both.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Well, at some point we will get fleet carriers.
Incoming mission critical message.
And then there will be
Take note of wreckage overhead.
lots of shots of people's fleet carrier with possibly their ship displayed.
Heat sink deployed.
If you're allowed to do that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right. A Corvette is a very fine combat ship. I know it can be used for other things, but
Incoming
it's not.
mission critical message.
What's that all about? Passenger is impatient. Yeesh.
Docking request granted.
Interesting thing that in the last leak there was no info on carriers. Ah, good point actually. Okay, our orientation changed there. Right.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, we should hopefully, now that the 24-hour stream is done with, hear a bit more about carriers soon. Hopefully that will be positive news.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Bit on SpaceX, FPS compact coins, but no carriers. Ah. Right. We'll take that
Incoming
one.
message.
Yeah, I'm hoping for some real advancements in the game this year. I know it's early yet, but I do feel that it needs them. And that's what they're saying they're going to provide, so I'm hopeful. Great. 100%. You agree with Commander X Genius on this one? The less we theorise, the less chance of us being disappointed. Yes, that is a very good point, actually. Right. So I take it I'm probably not going to see a promotion mission here. No. So we need... There are so many FPS games, why take ED in that direction? For me, the allure of the game is the open-ended nature of the adventure. You don't need the twitchy FPS aspects of the game. True. I mean, I think it could be done well, but I think that they do need to add things for everybody. And that means not just Space Legs and FPS. If Space Legs allows you to explore more, that will do very well. And I would be quite happy with that, and then FPS later. Right, there's another Imperial station a couple of hundred light seconds out. But a couple of hundred light seconds is a longish way to go. Now, why would route plotting have failed? Ah, of course, it's applying the filter. Oh, it did actually have a route then. Cool. Yeah, for me, atmospheric landings would be the biggie. Space legs from the point of view of exploration would be great, but I want to land on some more worlds, even if I can only take my buggy out. Right, let's go see if we can find ourselves a promotion mission locally. If not there, we will come back here and then travel out a couple of hundred light seconds. Otherwise we're heading back to the bubble. I mean, exploring abandoned alien sites with a jetpack strapped on would be cool. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing I'd love to be able to do. Or do the whole NMS scanning flora and fauna and stuff. I think part of the issue for Frontier has been they don't want to give us atmospheric landings and space legs and it just be a copy of NMS. They want to do their own thing with it and they want it to be good. And that means it's taken them a lot of time. And I'm hoping that when this happens as well, that they will start advancing the Fargoid story more and the Guardian story more, because that's in need of some advancement as well. Right, so let's scan this system. And let's get ourselves a bit of fuel.
Fuel scooping.
Ooh.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, that's probably a water world. And it's probably in a habitable zone. That's a high metal content. And that's probably outside the habitable zone. I think that's worth a little visit. Marvin, I hope they learned their lesson with the start of Horizons. They had plans of more RV combat stuff, but it wasn't popular with players, so they kind of went in the other direction. Yeah, we'll have to see. We will definitely have to see. This could be a habitable water world. Or a terraformable one at least. Fargoys turn out to be really nasty human haters, and it's going to have to eat a little crow. He's convinced humans have created all the problems with the Fargoys. I know, and although I tend to agree with him, I wouldn't want to say with certainty that he's right. I don't think he would either. We will see. I think there needs to be a twist in the tale. Even if the Fargoys are hostile to us, there needs to be some kind of a twist there. Like the Guardians are not our friends either and actually might be worse. We will see. Alright. So, it is a water world, and it is a candidate for terraforming. Wonderful. We may as well... We got that one? We got that one, so... Yeah. I just want it to be a bit complicated, not straightforward. Yeah. Absolutely. That's pretty. Okay, 6 probe efficiency target, so we'll put one there, one there, and then we want to drop one behind. That won't do all of it, but it'll get us close.
Surface
rear view.
by 50%.
Cool, I got right behind. Okay, so we'll just drop one there. 85 out of 3 probes ain't bad. I thought it was going to do 89 then. I thought for a moment. You kind of want to revisit your first Earthlight just to scan it. Yeah, that would be cool. I can understand that. Can't remember what my first Earthlight was. Which is a shame, really. There's all sorts of little things like that, you know. Can't remember what my first Earthlight was. I sold my starting Sidewinder. I wish now I never had. Cool.
Frameshift drive
That's the
charging.
button we want. Yeah. Oh well.
4, 3, 2,
Save system name, it's somewhere on my Google Drive. Well done. That's some good foresight. I wish I had.
fuel scooping complete.
what do we got here? Oh wow. Okay, well it's only 250 free light seconds out, so it has been worth our while. We hadn't got anything on the system, and it does do missions, that's good. Those ranges, those are very unlikely to be habitable. But having 2 stars in the system does mess these things up a bit. May as well scan ships for data while we're travelling. Just out of interest, these asteroid clusters, they are pristine metal rich. Because you get cores in asteroid clusters. You get 1 core per cluster as long as there's 12 rocks in it. Those clusters have either 6 or 12. If they have 12, there's a core in there. That is very pretty. Magellanic clouds in the background. Red dwarf star. Quite the pretty planet. I do like the changes they made to planets. I know it was a while ago now, but I'm still impressed.
Orbital flight engaged.
Cool. See, Bray Landing is it's one of the circular cities. I think they're the biggest ones. There we go. So if we're lucky, we will have a promotion mission. That is by no means certain. .18 Gs. Right, that seems to be our pad over there. I do like these bases.
Tango Hotel Echo. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau is most honored to have you with us.
I think these are my favourite ground bases. It actually feels like a city. That's looking good. Landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Ah, the Empress.
This facility operates under
Nice. Yeah, I'm liking that.
Hooked up safely. Initiate shutdown sequence.
Alright. See if we're going to get lucky. Let's just see if we've actually got anything else to hand in here as well. Does no harm.
Our security strives to protect citizens and bring peace to our system.
Now bear in mind as well, we are configured for passenger missions, so we want the combat mission probably for promotion. Right.
With our sincerest apologies, we kindly request our guests
No, we is out of luck.
and avoid obstructing other landing areas.
Right. So our options aren't great. Now this doesn't of course tell me if there might be the odd Imperial faction in a system that's allied to another superpower. No, that's just a confluence of lines, not an actual system. Okay. Now we know there's Imperials in here. Ah, but there's no more. It's not showing up because the only actual port. Yeah, that's Aegis. It gives missions, but it'll probably be all anti-Fargoid, not Imperial promotion missions. Right, back to the bubble it is. May as well head for home. Well, actually, let's see if there is an Imperial system that might be closer, that might serve. (4,109) population. Right, so population. $10.3 million. Would be nice if I could find one that I visited before. Doesn't seem to be on the cards. Yeah, that's no good to me. Right, let's plot to there. That gives us 20 jumps. Right, 20 jumps it is.
Engaging in aggressive behavior within this facility is unacceptable.
Landing gear retracted.
Tinsley Colony, that's your last name. Oh, really? Okay. Well, if you've never visited there, I would suggest doing so.
Frameshift drive charging.
Red Dwarf Star. way home-ish. We have to go there and get a good high-res screenshot. Yeah, sounds about right.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
They're all very close. I don't want to play around with this too much.
Frameshift drive charging.
Next jump. Three bodies. Anything interesting? Ooh.
Fuel scooping complete.
Not bad. From a mining perspective. Could be good. Cool.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're going to get some fuel on the way.
Fuel scooping complete.
Huh. Rocky icy. Okay. Sorry, I do enjoy my mining, so. Probably what I will do in the cutter, a bit of mining.
Frameshift drive charging.
do like the fuel scoop on this.
Fuel
Ooh.
scooping complete.
Probably just the high metal content.
Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift
Good.
drive charging. Four, three, two,
This must be a Lone Star?
system scan complete.
Yeah, it
Fuel
is.
scooping.
F-Star as well. Very nice.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
We've done about 5. Yep. 5 jumps already. 15 to go. Or we can start searching for those promotion missions.
4, 3, 2,
Another solitary star?
system scan complete.
Yeah, it
Fuel
is.
scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, not sure what the maximum on a 7A fuel scoop is, but it's definitely around the 1200 mark.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Hey, ooh. More interesting.
fuel scooping.
Right, what have we got in here?
Fuel scooping complete.
Some things that might be of some interest, but not interesting enough to divert us from our trip right now. Ooh. Pardon me.
Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Trying to rattle through these as fast as I reasonably can.
4, 3, 2,
Make sure you don't miss supper, Silmar. Indeed.
Fuel scooping.
I assure you I will not. Well, I am trying to decide at the moment whether I'm going to have something that I've already cooked or whether I'm going to go to the chip shop. Tough choice.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature critical.
Cool. Oh,
Frameshift
still
drive
targeting the
charging.
star. Right. That's the time conversion. It's dinner time and you're local. Yep. 5:30 here. It's breakfast where you are. Okay. So is that sort of 9:30 or earlier? Well, enjoy your breakfast. Regardless, enjoy your breakfast.
Fuel scooping.
What we got here? Ooh.
Fuel
9:30.
scooping complete.
Cool. Your favourite meal of the day? Cool. Very cool. Enjoy.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
You go for a full English, but I'm too lazy to prepare it. Yeah, a full English is always a good choice. Alas, it has a lot of calories in.
fuel scooping.
I am seeking to lose a little weight at the moment, but you know, always tempting. Of course, there is some flexibility in what actually goes into a full English, so you know. Let's see what's in the system.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, system scan complete. Fuel
Cool.
scooping.
Thank you. Saves me wasting time looking at planets.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I just have to stay away from the crumpets and honey, but oh, the temptation. Haha. I've never had honey on crumpets, but I tend to go with butter if I have crumpets. And yes, they can be delicious.
4, 3, 2, fuel scooping.
You have to try it. The honey soaks into the crumpet. Heavenly. Okay. That does sound good. Right, so that's almost certainly...
Fuel scooping complete.
That's a water world, actually. I thought that might be an Earth light. It's a water world. However, with over 3 billion in the bank, scanning one water world is going to make a huge difference. Although I might need to do that to rebuild my bank balance after I've fitted out this cutter I'm going to get eventually.
Frameshift drive charging.
Red dwarf. 8 jumps, cool. Thought we were at about 10.
4, 3, 2, 1. System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
You have 750 million in the bank, but you feel like a pauper. So many players with billions. Yeah, that's the core mining in part, to be honest, or road to riches before then.
Frameshift drive charging.
But we're all very rich commanders at the end of the day, so you know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
In one of the tabletop RPG rulebooks for elites, it did give a conversion from credits to dollars. I think it was 1 credit would be $50. So I've got an absolutely ludicrous amount of money in modern day
Fuel
terms.
scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Waiting for my heat to drop.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Okay, so we can get on from here.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
Yeah. We're good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Five jumps.
3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
got here? Not about how much you have, it's about how you're using it. That is
Fuel
true,
skipping
actually.
complete.
Ooh. Ah, that's just a high metal.
Warning, temperature critical.
Ready to pop a heat sink. And it's not going to be needed. Very true, Mark.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sometimes I meet someone and they get a chip with like 1.5 billion credits and a mostly harmless rank. Yes. Yes, that was much less frequent before. Coal mining has definitely means you get that.
4, 3, 2, fuel scooping.
They're usually the least fun to
Fuel
pirate.
scooping
Oh.
complete.
Yeah, one of the things I'd like to see is piracy being a bit more of a
Temperature critical.
profitable and fully developed playstyle. I've played around with pirating them NPCs a bit and it's
Frameshift drive
fun,
charging.
but very difficult to make any money. Not everyone is into PvE or PvP, that's the beauty of this game. You can be successful in a number of ways to suit how you like to play the game. Some just enjoy accumulating wealth. Yeah, true. That is also true, yeah. Hello there, every so often. I'm fine. The UK is fine today. Not been blown away again this weekend.
Fuel scooping.
At least not yet. Welcome to the stream. Okay. What we got in this one?
Fuel scooping complete.
Nice. That's a water world. However, we will carry on with our journey. I want my promotion mission. So we're trying to get ourselves promoted within the Empire every so often so we can get a nice and shiny new ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, we've not checked out the gameplay. Well, it's a very friendly community and there's a fair amount to get your head around at first, but there's some very good tutorials and lots of people will be happy to help, and just popping into Twitch streams and asking questions is perfectly acceptable. So, yeah. But don't be surprised if at first it's all a bit overwhelming. But you will get the hang of it. It is a good game.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
It looks similar to No Man's Sky so far, but NMS gets boring fast. There are, I suppose, some similarities, but they are different games as well, yeah.
Complete.
For example, I prefer chip combat in this game to what's in No Man's Sky. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Crossing fingers that we find a nice close station to the star with promotion missions. Yeah, ship combat was your favourite thing about that game. Cool. Well, you will enjoy this.
3, 2,
You've got PvE combat and PvP combat, and your ship can basically fly in fundamentally one of two different ways, which is flight assist on, which is what I'm doing, and flight assist off, which is actual proper Newtonian physics.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right. Nice. Oh yeah, FA off can definitely be insane. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Terraformable. Not at all bad. Pristine reserves. Rocky and icy rings. Right. Yeah, out of I've played No Man's Sky, I've played a lot of Elite Dangerous, and I have watched Star Citizen. I would still rate this as the best of the three, but No Man's Sky has come on a long way from where it started, which is good. It's good to see. I think technically No Man's Sky has more systems in it than this one does, than Elite does. But they've both got an insane number of places to go and see, so... There's our station. Vandenberg or Vandenberg? Not quite sure. Okay. That's not a bad alignment. It's even better.
DeLacy Tango Hotel Echo. Welcome to this Imperial facility. It is a pleasure to have you, Commander. Your docking request has been approved. We have prepared for your arrival on pad 17.
That didn't go too badly.
Landing gear deployed.
Imperial facilities are dedicated to providing a safe and peaceful environment.
I do like the Empire. Right. So, first things first.
Commencing offload. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau
And we
welcomes
may
you
as
to
well
the
drop
facility,
this as
Commander.
well. 1.6 million.
Incoming message.
Cool. Now, someone, give me a promotion mission. No. Aha! Imperial Navy strike contract. 18 pirates. Let's get my faction. Right. Not letting me accept that yet. Let's bribe our way. Painted the whole station white, such an imperial thing to do. Indeed. Oh.
Incoming mission critical message.
How annoying. Right. Just... No, it's not even showing it. How frustrating. Yeah, okay. Right, are there any other stations in here which we could get to? Those are smalls. There is that. That's a little way out. Okay, let's look to jump to another system. We are in the Empire. 20.3 million people in this system. That's bound to have some stations with large pads. Right.
Landing restraints released. Be careful to observe restrictions when leaving the station.
That's us. Scan chips. Data full on that one. Oh, got some stuff though.
Frame shift charge detected.
Right.
Scan detected.
We are playing the game of Find the Promotion mission. We got so close that time, but we were denied.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come on, high security, 20 million people.
Facility boundary exceeded. Please take care on your journey.
4,
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Just keeping an eye on the time because we should have one of the charity streams starting soon. Okay. There's been some insane Elite Dangerous money raising for charity this weekend. Particularly Colo's stream last night. That was brilliant. So, every so often, if you're going to try Elite Dangerous, will you be streaming it at all out of interest? Just that the Elite Dangerous community takes very well to people who stream it who are new to the game. And having said that as well, ooh, didn't mean to press that. I think it's out, is it? So I first met every so often through Elder Scrolls Online, which is the other main game I stream. That's well worth a look. Right. Do we have any large planetary bases down there? Cool, so if we can't get a promotion mission at the starport, we might be able to get it from here. Or here, both of those give missions. Good. We've got three places all in close proximity to try and get the mission. That works. Hardly ever do the tip-offs, but I don't delete them, just in case I fancy trying one. Okay, what ships we got out here? Imperial security. Ooh. So, as I am a bit of a miner, let's just see. We got here. Rocky and metal rich, and it's pristine. Right, we're going to go scan the rings first before we drop into the orbital. Do a barrel roll. In Super Cruise, that doesn't necessarily make much sense, but when you're flying just over the top of a planet, yeah. Absolutely. Right. Okay. I have 2 rings. Got to get my girlfriend into this game and off of No Man's Sky. Okay, so
Surface scan complete.
what looks like one mining hotspot. I haven't tried speedballing Marvin. I want to give it a go. I'd probably try first off stream, but it sounds like a lot of fun. Would you care to explain, Marvin, because you probably know more about it than I do? It's basically going very fast as you head towards the planetary surface. That's not doing it, is it? Come on, we just need to get the inner ring. Fly insanely fast over a planet's surface, yeah. Yeah, there's for game purposes, didn't mean to fire that. There are limits to the speed you can achieve in your ship, and speedballing is one way to sort of hack that. Hey! We got the inner ring.
Surface scan complete.
Little hotspot there. Okay, so that doesn't look like it's going to be particularly good for mining. Yeah, Benitoite is profitable, but the Traction doesn't do anything for us. Yeah, frost speeds in this game are normally meters per second, but with speed bowling you can go a lot faster. It looks like a lot of fun. This is a Coriolis station. It's one of the main types of starport you will find in the game. It's what starports look like in the original Elite. Yes, yeah, that's one of the things I'd like to do. I'd like to do some buckyball racing as well. I really need to give that a go at some point. Oh yeah, there's lots of player run events. Yeah. Well, there are SRV races. I know it's not limited to course users. Right. Let's see if we can find that promotion mission.
Plot route for approach to landing pad 3-2.
Scan detected.
Right, got no other ships around me, so we can speed a bit.
Touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
They're just as dangerous as pod races, yeah. There's lots of silly things you can do in this game. Thank you very much for the host signal. It's greatly appreciated. Right. Let us see. Source: 81 units of Indite for the Imperial Navy. Excellent. Right, Indite it is. No colour. Oh, okay. I see. Yes. Do feel free to report that particular name. I will certainly be doing so later. But they're gone. Right. So, just in an eye on when the next charity stream that I know about is going to be starting. Cannot see them. Yeah, I have a very simple way of dealing with those situations, which is to ban them and move on. Okay, right. I've got this mission. How quickly do I have to do it? 23 hours. Right, let's just key this up. Okay, so let's see if we can find somewhere for indites. Shouldn't be available here. Onshi Ryu, I'm going to mangle your name. I'm very sorry. But 07 to you as well, and welcome to the stream. I am indeed, and we're just trying to get our promotion mission for Duke, which is going to require us to get some indites. Replicator, greetings, welcome to the stream. Right, indites. Active mission requires this commodity, thank you very much. Also consumed by, produced by. Very nice. Let's select that and let's look in this system. Call me Hon. Hon it is. Okay. Do you have any large pads? You do. Does that large pad though have a commodities market? It does have a commodities market, and it is an extraction, so chances are they do sell indite there. And it is only 14 light seconds. You just got Duke on Thursday. Congratulations. Right, we're going to need some more cargo space though, because we were set up for passenger missions because we were rescuing people from a burning station. I believe it is Duke that gives you cutter, although that's what I'm hoping. So that's the whole point. I want me a cutter. Okay, I've got the Corvette as well as the Condor. Excellent, so it is Duke. That is good to know. Right, so let's change these to cargo racks. And we'll buy that. Right, cool. We only need 81 tons, and that's 128 tons of capacity. Right, let's go get the indite. All you need now is the Corvette. Ah, the Corvette is a fine ship.
Attachment sequence complete. Please exit the station safely and
Federal, of
promptly.
course, you know, so that's always a bit of a shame, but it's a good ship. It's I think it's probably the best tanky combat ship in the game, not a dogfighter. But I've taken cargo into a compromised nav beacon in a Corvette, and I've cleared the nav beacon, which was fun. We'll have all three, and all I would be able to afford is paint. Yeah, I've got 3.7 billion in the bank at the moment, so I can afford to outfit the cutter. It's going to make a considerable dent in my funds, though. I will be surprised if I still have over 3 billion at the end.
4, 3, 2,
So here's hoping they really do sell indite here.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Diamondback Scout. I think you only need around 6 build to 8 grade every ship in the game. Really? It does make sense, because the big three are, and the Beluga are going to be the most expensive. You do say that a Corvette or a cutter could run to 1 billion credits, all in. Pre-sack reach. Nice. Yeah, that's eminently doable with some luck and core mining. There are other ways of doing it, of course, but I still think that's the fastest. Ooh, right on the Terminator. Very atmospheric.
Orbital flight engaged.
This is intense. The first few times you do it though, Orphan, it probably will feel that way. This is nice and gentle. You got Duke in about 3 days, but the way I did it was not very fun, kind of tedious. Yeah, I've done my last rank Marquis to Duke through rescuing people from a burning station. Play the game however you want to play it. And we're in glide. .79G. Okay, I'm gonna have to pay attention when I land here. Right, let's be careful.
The is honored to have you with us, Commander. We trust you will enjoy your visit. Approval is granted. Please proceed to Bay 08.
I don't often land on planets with any significant gravity, and this one has a significant gravity. Not really high, of course, but you know, there's much more out there. But I would rather not bounce off the landing pad if I can avoid it. So small adjustments rather than big ones. You go in the carrier to go to strong G, lol, 10 times gravity. Yikes. Right, we're going to boop.
Warning, Commander, your landing gear is not deployed.
Good thing about having strong shields. Yeah, I've done a little bit of high G world landing, not 10G though. And it is fun, but bring good shields. Right. So please sell Indite. Yay! And they've even got enough. Right. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. You need to be able to bounce, and starships are not normally meant for bouncing off of things. Right. Let's get this done. There was a short video on YouTube called How to Land on Achenar 3, funniest thing I've ever seen in Elite. I'll have to look that up, Marvin. Thank you.
Ship detachment complete. You are now cleared for takeoff.
Even at 0.79 G, I can feel the difference when I lift off.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I think Achenar's 3.6 odd G. I've been there. That was fun. But, yeah. Takeoff was also fun. Right, let's get this handed in. Just give me a second. Let's just get our way, start making our way to the orbital, and I will give you permission to link in chat in just a second.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
I won't be able to watch it on stream because I don't know what personal data of mine Chrome browser will fire up, but other folks, I will certainly bookmark it. Of it. There you go. You have permission. Let me know if you need it again. Cool. I'll take a look at that after stream. Thank you. Yay! It will soon be a Duke. Just in case any pirates are out there, though. Internal security service path from behind us. There's an Orca, and that's it. So the system looks relatively safe. And the system is high security. I want to try and line up better. Is this the default Elite music? Yes it is. This is all the default music. Slegnor. Just... Those who do not know him, Slegnor is also a streamer and an Elite Dangerous streamer at that, and is well worth a look. So please do consider giving his channel a follow. That's alright. Are you going to Elite Community Meet or LaveCon, or is anyone in chat going to either of those? Because I'm going to be able to make it to both, which is going to be fun. You want to get to LaveCon? Unfortunately not, Orphan. Those are both in the UK. Not ECM, but we'll go to LaveCon. I will hopefully see you there then, Slegnor. Missed out on the first batch of gold plat tickets, so waiting. You'll see what you can do, but no promises. Yeah, I'll be very surprised if I see you there, Orphan. Pleasantly surprised. Yeah, Slegnor, I think you'll probably have no real trouble getting something in the second round, but there's also plenty of places to stay around there, so hopefully you're able to make it. From experience though, I agree that the gold plat tickets are the best way of doing it. It's going to be my 4th year this year. Yikes. 4th year at LaveCon. First time I've made the Elite Community Meet though.
Scan
Be reminded, Imperial speed restrictions are in place.
The idea that I can get a plat, bring your PC and play ED there. And you just have to walk to bed instead of drive somewhere. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. And of course, the bar will be open, particularly on the Saturday night. If we stay true to form, there will be some people in the bar all night. Because they tend to keep, on the Saturday night, they keep the bar open if we're drinking. So... Right. Let's hand this in. Deliver. Pub life, yep. Indeed. I'll take the data.
incoming message.
Why not? All money, well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there is a pub next door, but that will be normal closing times. And it's a long, long walk. But yeah, they're just a really great venue. Apparently they have people asked to be working the weekend that we're there because we're actually considered to be a rather nice bunch. So, yay! I am now a Duke. And 8% fruit juice, which means I can now buy a cutout. Yes! Right. Thank you very much, folks, for watching. I am going to bring it to a close there. What we're going to do is we're going to go and raid Commander WK Jess, who is doing a special effects charity stream tonight and is doing another one tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night he starts at 6 or half 6. So if you would join me for a quick raid, that would be appreciated. And WK Jess is very entertaining as well. So let's get this kicked off. And you, Orphan. I will be back tomorrow at 2 PM, but I will GMT that is, but I will be doing Elder Scrolls Online. Elite Dangerous next 7 PM on Wednesday night. And thank you all for watching. It's been a great pleasure. But for now, we'll go and say hello to WK Jez, and I'll see you again soon.